Yeah. This is Donald.
This is Tom.
And we can't rhyme.
We can't rhyme.
All right, now we can.
Penis.
All right, let's move a little closer to the mic.
Yeah, get a little closer. It's okay, baby.
I feel like we're getting too close for this.
Well, we're about to do a doo-wop, sing. Oh.
For the
longest time.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Oh.
Okay, we fucked that up. All right, okay.
We are not a singing troupe.
Okay.
That was angelic. That was nice.
Laughing at the same time.
All right, so I guess we'll pick it up from here. Welcome. We have our second ever special guest. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Kassie, probably the best person you'll ever meet.
That's right. And she's Kassie with a K.
Yes.
Not with this none of that C bullshit.
No.
All right.
I mean, you can call me Casey, Kassie, Cassidy. Oh wait, that's my name. Cassidy, Kathy, Kate, Kat. All these.
Leroy.
How many
anything
rapper
you wanna
names have you gone through?
My Snapchat name. Don't forget to follow me. It's CassieCat17.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think she
But
just
I
used us
prefer-
for advertisement.
But I prefer Kassie. It's just better that way.
All right, well, that's good to know. I was like, wow. I was
Or
like,
K-Dog.
K-Dog.
That's when I'm feeling extremely proud of my rap business.
Can you rap?
Presents. Barely. I can't even wrap the sandwiches that we make.
She works with us, and she's in the deli department, and she's so good at sandwiches and handing me corn dogs.
And reminding me that I need to lose weight.
You have to sing an apple pies and religiously
I get
buy every day.
I buy these 2 little apple pie things every morning because I'm too fat and lazy to
Yeah.
make myself breakfast. But anyway, enough about my sexiness. So she asked us before we did this if we had topics and if it was organized, and I just kind of laughed at her. But you did come up with a topic that I thought was kind of funny, and it was interesting to hear the other perspective from it. About the privileges of like being a girl sometimes.
Oh, the pussy pass.
Oh my god! That's awesome!
Okay, so I went to Chicago because it was my friend's graduation from Navy boot camp. Navy's the best, just saying. And I forgot to bring my ID for the base because you need your ID to get on base. And he's like, well, you're in Chicago, ma'am, so you need your ID always with you. And I just looked at him and he's like, okay, fine, just this one time. You can go. And then my friend in the background, he's like, pussy pass. And I'm like, are you serious? So,
Yeah, and I thought that was hilarious because I've always known that existed, and I never knew it had a name. So thank you for
the
that.
pussy pass.
The pussy pass, patent pending.
Growing up, I had friends who had really huge boobs, and they always called them their visas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, have you what other? How else have you used this power other than there's probably things that happen for you that you may not even notice.
You're talking to someone who has barely a B cup.
Well, no, I don't mean boobs, but just being
How'd you
being
know my
a girl.
size?
Well, being a girl has advantages and disadvantages, but you are as a girl able to sway men to do stupid things. Have you used that power, or is it just oh, it just happened and
Just
I
that,
didn't know?
yeah, you didn't use it intentionally. You just kind of
That one time in Chicago that was unintentionally. I had no idea. I was actually kind of frightened by the guy because it's the military and they'll yell at you. But I've never intentionally did it. At least I don't think I remembered. Yeah.
I know. I've met as women get older, they tend to learn more about themselves and their abilities and things like that. And I knew this girl back in our hometown where she'd be out with her boyfriend all the time, and then she would just be like, "I'm gonna go get a drink," and she'd come back and she'd be like, "Oh, how much was that drink, babe?" It's like, "Oh, it's free." It's like, "How is it free?" "I just flirted with this guy for 5 minutes," and he's like, "Oh, that's why it took you so long."
Yeah, no, and back when I was dating, which did exist, that time did exist. My girlfriend, I know this is a real phenomena because I experienced it all the time dating her because she would want me to do something, and I can't even name examples because I was not paying attention, and and she was just like, oh, can you do this, blah, 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 and I'm trying really hard to ignore the weirdly extravagant pulling. You can't see what she's doing right now, but it's pretty funny.
She just fished a straw out of her Snapple bottle.
Yeah.
But she
had the claw going on.
formed her hands into a claw.
It's like a raptor.
The crane. So SpongeBob.
No, but back on it. Like she would always try to convince me to do stupid shit, and you know that the pass worked. You know that you've delivered a successful. You just dropped shit on my floor. Yeah, you know you've just administered a successful pussy pass. Is when you catch a guy in, I call it the face. That ever happen? Where you're just talking to him and then you ask a question to end the sentence and then he just goes,
Oh, because he was staring at the girl's, whatever the guy's
like whatever he's looking at, like, you know that worked when you catch him in face. And that happened to me a lot. That's how she knew she won. Is because she'd be like, what do you think? And I'd be like, So that's how you know that worked. But I've always wondered.
Well, I've done really, really stupid things just to get a girl's attention, especially when I was younger. And now I hope I do smart things to get girls' attention because I'm older and I'm going to be 30 in a year, so I'm close to death, apparently. That's what everyone keeps telling me. But, like, there was one time I tried to juggle. Never juggled before. Never did anything like that. And they were full beer bottles. And I'm like... And this girl was talking to this guy who I thought was a lot hotter than me. So I'm like, hey, look what I can do. Literally, this is what I fucking said. Like, look what I can do. And I'm trying to juggle. And instead, I throw them up too far. And they crack and break on the ceiling of the house party I was at. And I was like, oh, man, this is awesome. And then she starts laughing at me. And then she ended up going home with that guy. And I was like, oh, like, yeah, I did something really stupid for a girl. And she didn't even ask for it. She was like, I don't want you to. She didn't go up to me and go, could you just take 3 beer bottles and just smash them on the ceiling?
The question I do have, though, and maybe you'll know the answer to this with your millions of years of experience before me, is there an equivalent to the pussy pass on the male side? I was trying to come up with a name for it. I called it the dick doctrine.
No, I was trying to figure out what to call it, and I was just saying cock.
That's all she was saying.
And the customers behind Donald, they were just giving me eyeballs.
She was just like, cock. She was like, cock? God damn it, Kassie. Can't have nice things.
I know, that's my 3rd phone of the year. And it's March.
Oh my god. Are you just constantly drunk just all the time? Like, I'm just dropping phone.
Yeah.
You be making it rain phones on everyone.
I know.
Well, okay, the only time that I get away with stupid shit is not with just girls on the street. Is like if I'm in a relationship. Like if I have a good sexual chemistry with the girl and like she enjoys it, then I get away with really stupid things. I haven't done anything stupid since I moved here, but like in the past, like you can tell like they didn't want to dump me after doing something really stupid because they're like, the sex is good, and I was like, that's the only thing. But
well, now that you've done tooting your own horn, back to the original question.
What
would we call it?
What would we call it?
Yeah.
Cocky bitch. Wait, what?
You just love saying cock.
It's my favorite word, apparently.
That'd be really funny if you don't like saying that during sex. It's like, I just want to suck your penis. No, okay. If you want to use the word cock, maybe the cock continuance,
don't use big words because most of the generation don't know the big words.
Oh, true. Maybe I should speak in text speak.
Barney speak it. Barney.
All right, kids. What happens when
wrong Barney? Barney, not Barney the dinosaur. Barney the whore. That's
yeah.
The Horace, the tire Horace.
Horace.
I'm running out of ideas.
We've abused the word cock today. It's done. Not to do it.
I just love that she was saying it like just cock. Cock.
What's snappy? What's snazzy? Oh, there's the pussy pass. Everyone knows that. Everyone loves that. That's great.
Well,
but we need some for men.
Like an alliteration, so something with like I don't know, like either PP and the pussy pass and like something else.
The cock.
The cock crack.
The cock crack.
I think you need to see a doctor.
Jimmy cock crack, and I don't care.
No, I was gonna say the cock cracker, but then I thought about it.
That's a little racial. It's a little racial. As a pasty man myself, I find that I don't really care. There's no good like white slurs that nothing like you
okay,
angry.
how about dick privilege?
I don't think that exists.
Penis privilege.
Penis privilege.
Well, yeah, I mean like we make more than women on average.
Like peen priv.
Peen priv.
That sounds like Pringles.
Sounds like bean dip.
Sounds like an exotic bird.
Yeah, crikey, it's a wild peen priv.
Well, audience, if you could come up with a really great like male equivalent for pussy pass, please let us know in the comments.
Please, and if it's clever, you just might earn yourself a special guest seat.
Yeah.
But you gotta be living in the area.
Well,
Yeah.
or have
Tokyo.
access to the internet.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot
So,
about technology.
If Chris Hardwick wants to be a guest on our podcast, we'll think about it.
But we're just so busy right now. Yeah. Is there anything else we want to discuss with our friend Kassie here?
Okay, so our last podcast we talked about like online dating, but it's been years since I was a teenager, and you're a teenager. So is dating like, is it difficult for your generation being a teenager? Do you just avoid it altogether? Like, was it like? Is it easier because of the technology? You can just talk to anyone anytime.
I've actually never done online dating. I've done long distance relationships, but
Yeah.
they usually fall through not because of the lack of technology, but just other things. Because guys can be dicks sometimes.
Yeah.
Bigger dicks than what they have.
Oh shit!
Oh, she did it.
Oh no, she didn't.
But I mean, like, I guess it's really easy to flirt with people online, and like the lack of commitment. The thing that I hate about my generation is that no one wants to be committed, and I hate that because it's like it's so hard. Because I'm old fashioned. I want a committed relationship, and almost everyone that I meet doesn't want that from me.
Yeah, and
They
most.
just want fun, and I'm like,
Well, you can have fun and
you can
commitment.
have fun and commitment,
Yeah.
but
Well, I was engaged when I was 19, so like I understand that.
That was
feeling.
back in the 50s. The 1850s.
Yeah, there was a huge dowry I had to do. It was terrible. You know, actually, yeah, I've noticed talking to a lot of our coworkers who are also teenagers. They either have trouble finding someone that will commit, or they don't want to like at all. But I feel like maybe it's like, you know, like the older our civilization gets, like the more liberal that we become, the less people feel like they need to settle down. Because most people in my generation, you know, are like divorced by my age, or maybe they'll work on their second marriage when they're in 30. So, and it's strange, you know. I mean, I'm in a committed relationships, but I'm in a few committed relationships.
yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Monogamy.
Yeah, monogamy is a little different, because like, I mean, I still feel the same way about my partners, but like when you're monogamous, it's like, okay, like you can't just like, it's not like okay, I'm gonna go downtown and maybe I'll hop a few buses and that'll be fine. It's like, no, like monogamy is like you're on a train and it better be the right train, because you need to get Chicago at 12:55, and if it's not the right one, then you're screwed.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you bring up, Kassie, like that it's difficult to find commitment for someone your age, whereas when you get to my age, like I'm all for commitment. I'm totally in agreement with that. But all the girls that I meet that are in my age bracket, so like early to mid 20s, they're all to the point to where they want commitment, but they also want all of the stuff that I feel like is happening a little fast. Like they want kids, they want to buy a house. They've settled on where they want to live. They don't want to go anywhere else, and they're done. And I'm like, you're 23. Why do you feel that way? You're 23. Like, so that's the difficulty that I'm having lately.
Well, psychologically speaking, because I've been learning stuff in school for once, is that they're in love with the idea of it. Like, I would love to get married and have a house and have my own kids. And, you know, like, sometimes I think when Evan, when he cut his finger on the meat slicer, which is almost impossible to do.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
But
when he cut his finger and I went to go see him, I wanted to mother him because, that's my motherly instinct, but I gotta keep it professional or else I'll get fired. So, I didn't really say anything to him except, like, awesome. Okay.
Aw, good for you.
But I forgot what I was saying.
About commitment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, people love the idea of
people
marriage.
love the idea of these things, but it sucks. Really, like, I see both sides to it, because my mom, she's divorced twice, and I still live with her, so I see that she sometimes gets lonely, and, she doesn't have that kind of relationship with anybody, but it's just hard for my generation to really feel committed, because everyone is growing at a different pace, and probably with you, Donald, like, you want that commitment, but they are just in love with the idea and haven't had reality, like, struck them in the ass really hard.
Yeah.
So.
Like, when I was married, all my friends were guys, they were like, oh, I just really want what you and she have, and I always got upset. I was like, no, you don't. I'm like, no, you guys are really great. Like, yeah, we work at it really hard every single day. Like, when you're married, when you're in a committed relationship and you're monogamous, it is a job. Because, like, Chris Rock once said, they will love you no matter what. You have to make them like you every day. Like, that is a tough job to do. And, I mean, but there's a lot of things facing, your generation and my generation. Things like people stay with their parents longer because they go to school right away. Or there's a lot of school debt. There's not a lot of really good jobs available. Minimum wage sucks, so you have to go to college, and then if you do that, you're in debt the rest of your life. There's a lot of other things that face you that also stunt your growth to be able to commit and to get married too. Also, there's not a lot of social pressure anymore to do that.
Yeah,
like it used to
online nowadays.
Well, not just that, but like you don't have to, like, if you're 30 and never been married and you're single, no one looks at you like you're a freak of nature. Like, it's not, like, even in the 90s that was a little weird. Or like either you were the cool person or you were the sad person, and now you're just a person. So there isn't the social pressure. Because when I was younger, I felt that, because I lived in a more conservative community. I was part of a church thing, and they were like, oh, you're dating her. You do what's right by the Lord, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good.
The Lord is always watching.
Yeah.
Just know that.
Well, you shouldn't watch my wedding night.
Every time you ejaculate, that's his tears.
Oh my god. Well,
Sorry.
now I'm just afraid of everything. Thanks.
Oh man, that's gonna be. I feel really, really bad because I've cried on too many people.
Oh god.
Gross.
Ew.
And it goes all over the place.
There's not enough paper towels in the world to clean up
Or
those
dirty
tears.
shirts.
Or tube socks.
For you.
Shit, that was good.
Basically, what we're saying is don't have sex in a car because you never have the sex towel with you.
You just take off the clothes that you were wearing.
Yeah, but don't you have to like wipe off it all, or do you just sit in it for the rest of the day? Like, I gotta go to work now. Thanks for banging in the Buick. Like,
I don't know. Just be prepared.
Be
prepared.
And you're the youngest one here. Oh man.
No, it's still fun though to navigate relationships and dating though. Like, like when you meet a new person, you're like, oh, I get to find out all these things about them. Like, do they like puppies? Do they beat puppies? That's not a fun thing to find out, but you're like, everything's like you get a twisty maze and you gotta find out where the end is. And so I really like that. But like, you couldn't pay me to be a teenager again. Like, I do not envy you at all. Being a teenager for me just sucked because you're like, I don't know who I am. I don't know the world. There's a lot of things I gotta navigate.
Yeah. Well, with that, we are just about out of time. So I just want to say before we go, this is the most well-behaved I've ever seen Zelda during this show when we have a guest.
Because I'm a girl.
Yeah, apparently, because like you can't see it. I know you guys can't see it, but she's like going up on her lap. She's letting her pet her and stuff like that. I've never seen that. She's extremely calm.
You guys are really bonded. Are you guys sure you're like not related somehow? Like,
I have a corgi chihuahua. Yeah, it's
racist Tom. No.
What? No, because she's part dog. What are you?
No, but with that, I think we'll call it there. If you guys want to be a special guest or want us to have more special guests, or you want to see more of Kassie or anyone else we've had on the show, please let us know.
Or if you're afraid of commitment, please comment, and then I will high five you. Cause
and also, if you can come up with a really good male equivalent name for Pussy Pass, please tell us. It's driving me crazy.
Because I want that tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Pussy Pass on my butt cheek. Left butt cheek, pussy. Right cheek, pass.
I hope your mom doesn't watch this.
My mom told me I was gonna be famous.
Oh my god. That's why I'm over at a two grown men's house where they have a camera and a computer.
Well, darling, we're going to put you on the internet. Everyone will know your name, your stage name.
Your stage name. Alright. Well, with that, I guess we'll say goodbye here. And remember,
Here at Has Many Wares,
it's more like has many cares.
No.
Thank you. I'm
I love it.
Right. Bye.